Number 10 is getting ready to go. He's already showing signs of why many are calling him one of the most promising young talents this season. It's the Baltimore Orioles going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. First pitch coming your way next. Stepping in, Jared Triolo, singing he's never finished the season with more stolen bases in his entire career. And there's a foul ball. Triolo in his 6th season hitting leadoff in today's game. Usually a third baseman, but today starting at first. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 2.
Well, this will give him an opportunity to see what it's like to hit balls that are up and to the right and down in the dirt. I think after this game, he'll be a little more focused on trying to hit that first baseman in the chest.
Got him. Now 1 away. Popped up to the left, into foul ground, and a superb diving catch. What a play. 2 outs, base is empty. B-Ray coming to the plate now. This one in the air, center field.
Take it.
And that'll do it. Now here's the Orioles DH. And Singy, we already know he's going to finish the season with a new career high in home runs. He gets there with the slide. And very nicely done for the out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. To the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH, Tyler O'Neill.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Caught him looking for the K. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Foul ball there. 0-0 here in the bottom of the 2nd.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Throws to first in time. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. Jake Mangum stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Popped up. Alonso under it. And the inning is over. As we go to the last of the 3rd, digging in, Nick Gonzalez.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. And the tying run is on base. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. It's got a chance. Brings it back on a leaping catch. Wow. What a play.
Batting 9th, second baseman.
So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Luis Reyes. Swing and a high fly ball to left. He makes the grab. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Swing and a ball driven out to center. That's got a chance. And it is out of here. It's his 8th home run of the year. And it gives them the lead in the 3rd. It's 2-1. Popped up to the left into foul ground. And that is that. Back here at PNC Park, Ryan Reynolds here. And a foul ball. Reynolds, in his 10th season, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting well struck right field, and it's off the wall. The throw into second, not in time. That's a leadoff double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
One down. Otto Lopez will hit next. Swung on, belted. Carrying well. Out of here. The two-run shot, and they add on. It's 4-1. 0 for 1. He was robbed of a hit on a diving catch his first time up. Inside. And that's ball one. Pitcher thought that was a strike. He's going to challenge. And the call stands. It was indeed a ball. One challenge remaining for them now. 2 runs across in the inning. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. This one in the air, center field. Alcantara under it. And there are 2 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter. And a tough one at that.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Swing and a line drive ripped out into left center field, and a touchdown for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Fastball for a strike.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
On the ground to third. Toss to Alonso. An acrobatic play to end the inning. Back here in Pittsburgh, we go to the top of the 5th. Here's the designated hitter for the Orioles, number 10.
You know, these Orioles just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just 1 base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
In the air to left center. And there's 1 down. Now it's the second baseman, Luis Reyes. He's 0 for 1.
You know, these Pirates doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Check swing called strike. That's strike 1. In the air, right field. Crawford settles underneath it. And there are 2 outs. Here's O'Neal Cruz. Two down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. That one catches the zone, and the count is 0-2. Smoked into left, base hit. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way.
Runner on the move, pitching for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. This one ripped, but foul to the right. On the ground to the left. And it goes just foul. Hit hard on the ground is short. Henderson over to first in time. And they take care of Reynolds for the out. And back now for the bottom of the sixth. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Hans Kraus.
50th time he's come into a game this year. He's been relied on out of the pen quite a bit.
Move it.
Throw to first in time. Orioles an out away. And now the DH.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year.
And that one fouled off. That missed by a lot. 1 ball, 1 strike.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save.
Jax is just 1 strike away. Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game. Number 10 with a subpar two-way performance. Not much success pitching or hitting in this one.
Not a game he'll look back on fondly, Berg. Sometimes you have to just burn the tape and move on. Nothing much to be learned from a day like this.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Now it's the DH.
Well, Boog, early on in this one, having a hard time getting settled in. He's not showing control to throw strikes, and let alone to throw it where he wants in the strike zone. This could be a tough one for him.
Man at second. Line, and that's a base hit. Coming home. Here comes the throw. Safe at the plate. To second, but way too late. Safe there.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So
he's trying for third. Up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. The throw won't get there in time, and they catch a break as they get a base runner at first. Top half of the third inning. Now here's the Orioles DH. Number 10. And it's fouled away.
You know, these Orioles showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Not only have they already put up a bunch of runs on the board, but they've also made the starter work really hard out there. Like I said, his pitch count is high, so I got to expect they'll be turning to their bullpen sooner than they had hoped.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's one down. No outs. Runner on second. Swing and a ball popped up. Bart under it. And there's one away. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
All right, Singy, when you played, how much of a fashionista were you? Would you come to the ballpark dressed to the nines?
No, I wouldn't. Even on the road trips, I was, pretty average. There were some guys that would dial it up, and there'd be some outfits where you're kind of double taking and saying, where in the world are you going? But overall, I'd say I kept it low key.
On the ground to first. Could be 2. Here's Lopez for 1. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. Now here is Jared Triolo. The Orioles trying to close out a 2-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. On the ground, right side. And foul. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Jared Triolo.
Number 19.
Bednar is just 1 strike away. That's to third. To second. Pulls him off the bag. On to extra innings. Leading off, Moises Ballesteros. Man at second. Runner breaks for third. Ball in the dirt, and it gets away. And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third. strikes. Huge strikeout there. So next to hit for Baltimore. Slow ground ball to the right side. Play at the plate. Safe, and they take the lead. So they're all loaded up. Golden opportunity right here. Ground ball up the middle. Base hit. 1 run is in. And they hold the runner at third. Bases remain loaded here. Still only 1 gone. Here's the catcher, Moises Ballesteros. 3-2 on the way. Runner takes off and a ground ball to first. Triolo takes it himself. 2 out. Safe! And they add to their lead as the run scores from third. So 2 down. So next to hit for Baltimore, Dylan Beavers. In there. Got him looking for the K. They limit the damage here. Two outs, bases full. Connor Griffin, the next Pirate to hit. The Buccos down to their final strike. And that one is popped in the air, shallow center. Base hit, 1 run is in. In comes the winning run, and the Pirates walk it off in the 11th.
This team was hoping they wouldn't have to hit in the bottom half of this inning, but they did because the other team scored that run. But they battled back, got the runs they needed for an awesome walk-off win.
Here's O'Neal Cruz.
Leading off this afternoon, the center fielder, number 50, O'Neal Cruz.
That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
He needed that one. It's been a tough.
Brian Reynolds here. Here's a 2-1. Out towards right center field. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags at second. And he gets to third safely. Moving up on the fly out. And there are 2 gone. Nick Gonzalez, the next Pirate to hit. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. That's out number 2. Well, here we go. Top of the 3rd. Scoreless game. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. 1 away. Back here at PNC Park. Ready now for the 5th inning. Number 10 digs in now.
Find it, find it, find it.
And the leadoff man aboard.
He was all over that one. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate.
Runner on the go in the dirt. And there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base. And that extends his lead for the most stolen bases in baseball. 1-2 now. Runner goes again. This one popped up. Griffin gets under it. And there's 1 down. 1 out. Runner at second. Colton Cowser, the next to hit.
Runner!
He's trying for third. Swing and he popped it up. Griffin in position. And there's 2 down. So runner at second, 2 down. Jackson Holiday, the next to hit for the Orioles. Man on second, 2 down. Runner takes off. Swing and a pop-up. Lopez settles underneath it. Brings it in. And that is that. Back here in Pittsburgh, we go to the top of the 7th. Number 10 getting ready to hit. That one way inside. Slice to right. And foul ball. That one ripped, but foul. The 1-2. Up the middle, and that chance handled. Over to first. That's the first out in the top of the 7th. Man at first, nobody out. And now, Nick Gonzalez. Payoff pitch. In the air, right field. One down. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jake Mangum. High fly ball, right field. 2 down. So 2 down. Now it's the right fielder. 1 for 3. Check swing, and he went 0-1.
Ball.
Hicks, 31 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. And a base hit into right center field.
Find the ball.
Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in, and he'll make it to second base with 2 gone. Man in scoring position with 2 away. And next for the Orioles, Dylan Beavers. 2-2 down. Rudder breaks for third. Swing and a ball lifted left field. And that is that. Brian Reynolds, the next Pirate to hit. 2 on, 1 out. And that's a base hit. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. And the batter will be the shortstop, Otto Lopez. Good hitters count the 2-0. Softly hit to third. Westberg whips it to first on the run. And that'll do it. Number 10 played pretty well in this win.
Well, every team in the league wants hitters who can consistently deliver games like the one he had today, because it can help you get wins like this one. Nice job.